Donald Trump has officially begun the largest deportation operation in US history. With ICE increasing arrests to 1,500 per day, the goal is to deport millions of undocumented immigrants, a move that could have severe consequences for the US economy and the global markets. But this time, there's a much bigger shift happening. As part of its broader immigration crackdown, the Trump administration is also reforming H-1B visa policies, creating uncertainty for skilled foreign workers, particularly in tech, finance, and healthcare. This could result in a major talent exodus from the US, with many professionals returning to countries like India. In this video, we'll cover how Trump's mass deportation plan is unfolding and the industries that will be hit the hardest. 2. Why the US economy could slow down and how this might trigger a stock market crash. And 3. How India and other countries might benefit from a reverse brain drain of skilled workers. And 4. Will this be a turning point for India's economy, or will it struggle to integrate this workforce? This is one of the biggest labor shifts in modern history, and its impact will be felt worldwide. Let's break it all down. First, let's address a major concern: H-1B visas. While Trump has not outright cancelled existing H-1B visas, his administration has signaled major reforms that could impact renewals and future applications. This has already created widespread uncertainty among skilled foreign workers, particularly in tech, healthcare, and finance. H-1B visa holders make up a large portion of the workforce in Silicon Valley, contributing to companies like Google, Microsoft, and Tesla. If restrictions tighten further, many of these professionals may be forced to leave the US in search of opportunities elsewhere. But the H-1B crackdown is just one part of a much larger immigration purge: mass deportation and its effect on the US economy. Trump's mass deportation plan goes far beyond high-skilled professionals. The administration has issued directives to ICE to massively scale up arrests, particularly in cities like Chicago, Atlanta, Austin, and Los Angeles. This will have profound consequences on multiple industries. For example, construction. More than one-third of US construction workers are immigrants. Deporting them will lead to delays in housing projects, higher real estate prices, and worsening housing shortages. Agriculture. Immigrant workers form the backbone of US farming, and their removal will push food prices higher, leading to inflation. Retail and service industry. Restaurants, hotels, and other service businesses will struggle to find workers, forcing businesses to cut hours or raise prices. Moreover, mass deportation will not create more jobs for Americans. Studies have shown that when immigrants are removed from the workforce, businesses often struggle to replace them, leading to economic contraction instead of job growth. In fact, economists predict that mass deportation could shrink the US GDP by 4 to 7%, a decline similar to the Great Recession. And when an economy slows down, the stock market follows. If large-scale deportations cause economic uncertainty, businesses will face lower profits, higher costs, and weaker growth. This will send stock prices tumbling, particularly in sectors like tech, construction, and retail. Historically, when the US stock market crashes, the entire global financial system feels the impact. Investors pull out of high-risk assets, leading to fall in markets from London to Tokyo to Mumbai. Foreign companies that rely on US demand see their earnings drop, further impacting stock markets worldwide. But this time, there's a twist. This time, a massive shift in global talent might create an unexpected opportunity for India. Could India benefit from the reverse brain drain? For decades, the best and brightest minds from India have moved to the US seeking better opportunities. Many have helped build some of the world's biggest tech companies, led AI advancements, and contributed to cutting-edge research. Now, with H-1B restrictions tightening and mass deportations underway, a significant portion of this workforce may be forced to return to India. This has huge implications. A surge in highly skilled professionals could fuel India's tech sector, boosting innovation and startups. Established engineers and business leaders may start new companies in India, shifting global AI and software development talent to cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Pune. India's domestic market could see increased investment, strengthening economic growth. This could be a historic turning point. Instead of India's brightest talent leaving for the US, they may now stay and build in India. But here's the catch. Is India ready to absorb this talent? For this shift to truly benefit India, the country needs to ensure that 1. More investment in R&D and high-paying jobs for returning professionals. 2. A startup-friendly ecosystem to encourage new companies. And 3. Infrastructure and policy support for tech-driven industries. If India manages this transition well, it could emerge as a major global tech powerhouse while the US struggles with a talent gap. So will we see a global shift in power? Trump's mass deportation plan is set to reshape the global economy. The US may face economic slowdown, labor shortages, and market instability. Meanwhile, countries like India might see an unexpected economic boom as skilled professionals return home and contribute to domestic growth. So, what happens next? Will the US reverse course if businesses suffer? Can India capitalize on this talent migration? Will global markets react differently this time? One thing is certain, this is one of the biggest labor shifts in modern history, and its effects will be felt worldwide. What do you think? Will India's economy thrive as skilled workers return, or will it struggle to integrate them?